A major league debut right here. Only took me a few days and a couple episodes just to get here.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams are sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luis Castillo gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and...
You ready, kid?
Here we go, baby!
First offering on its way. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left.
No way.
Looking up.
Did he do it?
Fielder.
Yes, he did. Wow.
So run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say
first
it's a
at
moment
bat,
you'll never
3-run
forget.
home run.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Fastball, obviously.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. To third. He's right there. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. The next to bat for St. Louis, Danny Carter, and their runners at the corners now.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
Ooh, good pitch.
Right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Moustakas is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play.
Oh my God.
Anything
terrible.
The way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Suarez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Danny Carter will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Hey, attaboy.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you...
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Danny Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Paul DeYoung.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey! Ball! That pitch is out. Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Winker is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
12-6 the final tally here. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Luis Castillo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. And one guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Goldschmidt over at second. Carter at first. One gone. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
On the bag, on the bag.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning.
Dylan Carlson.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Count is 1-2 now. Runners at second and third with two gone. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Danny Carter.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
The batter, number 11.
So Paul DeJong digs in next. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Dylan Carlson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got the count 1-2.
1 out and a runner on second base. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Almora, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
Senzel.
Down to third. Fielded cleanly. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Danny Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
You're going, you're going, you're going, you're
Through
going.
first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's into second with a double.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. Left fielder looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up.
You go, you go.
Carter is under it, no problem. 1 away. Into the box, Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Paul DeYoung will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Comes set. The 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside the throw, and he is out at second. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Carter is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. At the plate, Danny Carter. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Now batting, shortstop,
Brian Dozier at the plate. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Dozier, original. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
10-6, the final score in this game.
10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 6.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Stepping in, Danny Carter, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. Ready for another shot now. Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Danny Carter.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they take the lead 4-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's hitting .437, and of those hits, 3 of the home run variety. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Stepping in, Danny Carter. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here from the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. 7-4 the final finish today. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
The final line score for our ball game.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, And we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Miles Mikolas gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. Real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Carter battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Next for Milwaukee, Cody Hosey.
The third baseman, Cody Hosey.
0-1, here's the pitch. Here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Danny Carter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
It's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Danny Carter.
Third baseman, Danny Carter.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Garcia at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfect.
Striding into the box, Danny Carter. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And this one is gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Cody Hosey. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He had that sac bunt perfectly.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 2-2. Rounded to third. He's got it. Dozier. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Danny Carter. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cain going back. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center is 4th in the ballgame as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. To get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. The Cardinals scored a lucky 13 in this one. Miles Mikolas gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Eric Lauer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead, next on the show. Dakota Hudson will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 90.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
He had him on the ropes right there.
Ready now, Danny Carter, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Deep driver, let's go, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field.
Come on.
Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. standing in now with runners in scoring position, Danny Carter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left.
You're scoring.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's safe.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeJong. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Carter stands at second with 2 gone.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The right fielder.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Carter. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark.
Digging in, Danny Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Milwaukee. Number 16.
Hey, we got one.
Gamble.
Goes the A, and this is in the air out to left.
2.
O'Neill is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Did a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2, the final score tonight. From the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dakota Hudson earns his first win of the season. Giovanni Gallegos earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Wackey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball. next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
So Paul DeJong digs in next. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Stepping into the box, Danny Carter, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Carter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the... So coming to the plate, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Kane going back at the track. See you later. So a two-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The third baseman, Luis Urias.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Danny Carter.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Batter number 11.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. There's one to Healy for the double play. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Danny Carter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Paul DeJong, as he'll take a look at ball one.
now. Make something happen for us.
The 1-0. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Redbirds used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Number 36 claims the win out of the... We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So digging in now, Paul DeJong. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Standing in, Dylan Carlson is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Carlson.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, get on for us here.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle.
Come on, get out, get out, get out,
Fielded
get out,
cleanly,
get out, get
and
out.
there's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler.
He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Danny Carter.
Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder going back. See you later. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Danny Carter will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Nice shot right there.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Caleb Berriger will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 73, Caleb.
Paul DeYoung will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he... Into the box now, Danny Carter. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Canario has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Your attention, please. In hitting for San Francisco, number 32, Kian
No one down here.
Wong.
Him up. DeYoung shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Eat it.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for...
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. St. Louis second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Giovanni Gallegos records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning. Wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, way to square that up.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So striding in, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
A pause and the 0-2. Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 for him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And they can't even get one on the play as this. So striding forward now, Danny Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So a runner at first. Striding in once again, Danny Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And not in time as the run scores.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Tyler Beatty will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Carter has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Danny Carter.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slater's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Miles Mikolas gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong with 5 RBI. 5 hits in the series coming in. He's a real threat right now. And late reactions, and they got him. Set to get his day started, Alexander Canario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. It's a third, 5. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Wilmer Flores, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. He's right there. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Danny Carter.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Goodbye, home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
Tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Digging in now, Danny Carter, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first. Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So Paul DeJong digs in next. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Berriger playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Let's go now. One time.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Mauricio Dubon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Mauricio.
And gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alex Reyes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Giovanni Gallegos hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
15 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.